Greetings! Welcome to Bruce's Eclectic World. And in update number 4, lighting. And who knows what else. We're doing some carving and drilling and cutting and gluing, making taillights. More after that, right after these awesome messages from our awesome sponsors. Greetings, welcome back. Thank you for sticking around, and we appreciate each and every one of you awesome people. Because you're sticking around, like, share, subscribing. We want to also welcome our new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. We also especially appreciate all of our old, subscribers, previous subscribers. Hey, all of you. Because, YouTube says, hey, I'm going to kick this one out and kick that one out. And you guys come back and resubscribe. We appreciate every one of you that do that. We're over 900 now. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you again and again and again. From the bottom of my heart, I never knew I was going to have any more than 50. But hey, here we are 5 years later. And a long road. But that's okay. We're good with how things are going. And speaking of how things are going, we also want to thank our awesome sponsors, scalefinishes.com, for the Eclectic 10 discount code, and the awesome sponsor of this video and of this channel is Gaahleri.com. That's capital BEW, and with those two codes, you'll save 10% discount at checkout, as well as Mr. Josh Reese over at VCG Resin by Reese. He sponsors this channel very heavily also with that awesome AMC Live, which will save you 13% at checkout. Not 10, but 13%. And we appreciate Josh for giving all of you that awesome discount. Because you guys do such a good job over there. That's his way of saying thank you for all the purchases that you do over there. And we also want Bleep. Thank Chris Bell over Scale Speed Garage for also sponsoring the AMC Livecast, along with Josh. Those two yahoos are awesome, and they sponsor the AMC Livecast, which is every Thursday night at 8 p.m., except for right now, we're still on summer hours. First week of August, whatever day that is, we'll be back every Thursday night. So stay tuned for that awesomeness every week. So let's get you down the bench and show you where we're at. We have paint, and we have decals, and interior work, and all kinds of stuff. Well, so let's now we're working on lighting, but let's show you where we're at, then we'll get you caught up. Or we'll get you caught up and show you the light spark. Anyhow, it'll work either way, right? Right? I'm not hearing anybody. All right. Let's get you down here. We'll do it this way. All right, fine. We have the engine and chassis together. We don't have the exhaust system hooked up yet, and then we'll take that piece out. But yeah, that's all ready. We got, yeah, the decals and the center hubs got resin on those to make them shine. Love these rims. And the engine's got, I got a 3D printed distributor in there, just run some wires. That's all we did to this. Didn't do anything special. Chrome the valve covers. The interior has got the headlights laying in it. It's ready to go. Basic black. The you've seen in the other video, we got the dash gauges in there. It's not the world's best job, but hey, it's in there. We got the headlights and stuff in there, and the wiring for the LEDs. I just laid them in the bucket so I know where they're at. Have yet to pin the mirrors, so we got to do that. We got them ready. Got the pins in them anyway. Yep, we got to put them on the car, and we got other various bits and pieces, small pieces ready to go. Yes, as you can see, we have a nice paint job on this car, and you can see where we had the boo-boos. We got that fixed during the painting process. We just fixed it, put 2 more coats of paint on it, and that's all done. The got one run right here that we're not going. We worked on a little bit, but you know it's down low, and it's not that noticeable, at least to the naked eye. The camera sees it, but you don't see it with the naked eye that much. I could work it out, but I'm not going to try. Everything else is nice and smooth. Like I said, we got all the decals on. I wish all the kids would put marker light decal. I could light these up, but I'm not going to. Those would be easy to light up. Just go in there and send that down a little bit, right in here where the light's at. And you can cut that out with a little bit of make a little slit. Put your red LED on the back side and let it shine through. Yeah, be very easy to do. Speaking of cutting things out, we've got a hose cut out for the tail lights. And we're making taillight boxes. There's the box. It's made to fit in there behind the taillight, and all that is square tubing. This is evergreen square tubing. I've had this stuff for years. I bought a whole bunch of it one time, back when it was cheaper. You just take and you lay it. Lay down in there like that. And you glue it in place. Put the LEDs in first. And we'll block this end off, paint it black, paint this whole thing black. Paint the inside silver. Then you drop LEDs in there with some resin, and bam, you got tail lights. Yep. I got to put the chrome around here on these. They got place. We'll work on that later. We may use bright silver paint because I got some bright silver paint. We'll see. Other than that, that's all we got for right now. Yeah, that's where we're at. And we'll bring you back when we have some tail lights. We got a whole package of LED. We got 3 new boxes of LEDs, so we're not going to run out for a little while. Oh, you're wondering, how many LEDs do we put in here? The answer is 2 or 3. We'll see. Most likely, guaranteed 2, maybe 3. We'll see. Other than that, that's all we got. Be back in the next segment about lunchtime. Bye. Greetings. Welcome back to this segment. This is a worldwide build that everyone is jumping into. They have all kinds of genres, cars, autos, Gundams, artillery, everything. So run over and check that out. Log in and give everybody likes and whatnots, just like YouTube, We got a lot done today. We got tail lights, got headlights. This thing's flying together. We got to do a little bit of detailing on the under the hood yet. Yeah, this thing's flying together. The engine is in the chassis. It's built, and it's just everything's just moving right along. We're so excited to get. This is going to be done really, really fast. Fast. So let me get you out here, work, and show you where we're at. Of course, we got the interior done. I got the exhaust tips laying in the back seat there so we can get them put on. Move that over there out of the way. You've seen the body earlier. Yep. I love that Cluedo Colorworks stuff. It makes me look so good. We got the grill and the lights in. They're wired up and working. We made taillight boxes today and got the LEDs in there. There's the boxes on the backside. I can get you up there a little closer. They're just boxes. I took square tubing and tapered them to fit the body and cut one side out and stuck it in there. That's how I make my light boxes. I don't think we're going to put a LED in the interior. I may or may not. I haven't made up my mind yet. We ain't got there. So I got the tail lights ready to go in. I got put fusion film on them and stuck them in the Suzuki oven for a couple hours. So tomorrow we'll get them stuck in here. Then we'll have tail lights. like I said, the bodies, chassis all done. Still got to take that off and glue the pipes to the manifolds. But yeah, it's all done. Ready to go. I'm excited to get this done. And I want to thank Gaahleri for everything they do for this channel, and also thank Sita and Jerome and everybody for asking me to join this build. I appreciate that very much. It's been really fun and an honor to be able to do this. So, like I said, I think way back when it first started this, it was highly suggested, and it was said in a nice, awesome way. We would love to have you to join. So sure. When you get a request from your sponsor, what are you supposed to do? just saying. They're great people. This stuff makes me look great. That's all I got to say. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, look at the shine on that. That's the paint and the clear coat, and all I did was buff it up a little bit. It looked like that before I started. I can't tell much what I did. Anyhow, we're gonna get out of here, and we'll see you in next segment of update number 4. This is gonna be awesome. Catch you later. Bye. Where's the other button at? Greetings. Welcome back to this segment. This is another segment for the lighting, Bruce. Just saying. Got the lights in. Want to show it off. Well, it's not together, but hey, they're in there. So let's get you down to the bench and show you where we're at. I mean, I'm excited. This is coming together really, really fast. Of course, it'd help if I didn't hit the stop button and then we have to restart it again. Try this button, Bruce. Okay. So you're going, well, there's nothing changed. Well, there's a whole lot changed. So I got a little detailing to do in here yet. That's next. The big things is we have the headlights in and the grill and everything is in. No, I did not light up the lights down here. Tail lights are in and they're chromed up. And here's the back side. I made the light boxes. I showed that earlier. Got all the wiring taped down, and I got some resin drops in there holding it in some places. The pull points back here, I got resin holding them down. And there's taped in on that side. And you're wondering, what is that yellow stuff? This is called captain's tape. It's an electronics tape. It's not conductive. You can use it to repair circuit boards and just all kinds of things. It's extremely sticky. So 30 years from now, that'll still be stuck there. We're getting ready to put the battery holder in. And yeah, I got a battery in it already. These are what I make up. I grind the sides down and make them kind of a square. Of course, I can't do that up here because that's where all the circuitry's at. And then I add a circuit board to the back. I do this to all of them. This row up here is the headlights. This is does not have any resistance to it. Of course, this leg down here at the bottom is all ground. This side is for the marker lights. And this one's for tail lights. And why are they separate? Because you want your tail lights a little brighter than the marker lights. And the whole thing of this is you want all the juice for the headlights. Do I use all three of these all the time? No, but I do use that one in the ground. So today, when I wire this up, I will be using the headlights and the tail lights because there's no marker lights. So that only cost me like 0.003 cents for that resistor. So I put them in there. Whether I use them or not, it's no big deal. Like I said, I hand make these. And what it's going to do is it's going to slide up through here and rest up in there. Yeah, it'll fit. But yeah, that's going to work just fine. Let's see what else we got. And that's pretty much it. We're just okay. All right, hang on a second. You want to see the tail lights? Everybody wants to see the tail lights. I have a test battery. Well, hang on a second. Let me turn some of the lights off so you can see. There you go. And that's the tail lights. Now they're a little bright right now because they're in stoplight mode. I call that stoplight mode. That's full battery power. There'll be about half that when the yeah. Hooked up to the resistor. So yeah, the headlights are pretty bright too. I'll show you them later. Okay, I'll show you them now. Jeez. Wasn't quite ready for this part. I'll do some editing here, Bruce. Okay. Okay, so let's get these hooked up. And they should be working. There you go. Let me turn this light off. There we go. And there's your headlights. Yep, they're pretty bright. So anyhow, there's this segment for update number 4 lighting. And probably the finale, because next time you're going to see this, it's going to be together and done. Most likely. I don't know. We'll see. We still got mirrors to put on and the detailing of the underhood detailing to be done. And we got to get the glass and stuff in it. So I always want to get the wiring done first, then get all the glass in. And then we start all the little bitty stuff. So there may be another update. Yeah, there'll be another update. And then you'll find them. See you then. Bye. Pete, Eddie, and Bruce here. You forgot to see ending on, didn't you? I want to thank each and every one of you. Like, share, subscribing to the channel. Appreciate each and every one of you. We thank you to all of our current subscribers. Welcome to the new ones. Appreciate you deciding to stop by and stick around and hitting the subscribe button. Thank you. That is very awesome. Also, I want to thank our awesome sponsors, especially Gaahleri .com. I mean, go over there and use my discount codes and save 10% when you check out. Going to be a sale in August, so be prepared for that. I don't remember the dates, but there's going to be one. And pretty much all we got. So remember, kind of your neighbors, you don't know when you're going to see them again. Save the fingers. And God bless each and every one of you. And next video, which is, I know. Yes. Ah. I'm crazy.